Okay, so for today, maybe just a quick introduction. I think the rest of you know me. Calvin, Aber, and Ariano has been with me for a few lessons already. So for Jaden and Serene, I'm Miss Shirley, or you can call me Teacher Shirley. And yeah, so sorry, I'm having a little bit of sore throat today. Okay, but so anyway, um, then I actually was an MOE teacher in St. Hilda's School. Okay, I've also been giving science tuition for almost 12 years. Right, so that's basically my teaching experience. Thank you so much for turning on your video, Ariano, so that I can see your handsome faces, all of you, and pretty face, of course, Serene. Ariano, can you please turn your video back on? So we were just saying it is compulsory for you to turn on your video. Okay, the reason is because I would like to know what you are doing behind the scenes, and also at the same time look at your expressions in case if you look a bit confused, then maybe I want to check with you whether or not you understand certain concepts. Okay, so that's the rule. So I was just introducing myself and also basically sharing with you a bit of my teaching experience. Yeah. So for today, okay, we are going to start on a new topic. The previous weeks we have been doing on the digestive system as well as human body systems, right? So over here, okay, today we're going to start on plant systems. How many of you have actually learned plant systems already? Yes, Jaden? Calvin as well. Okay. Who else? Let me see. Abra, have you learned plant systems? Not yet. Something new for you? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. So basically, okay, the learning objective of today is to identify the different parts of the plant and state their functions. Okay, so by different parts at primary 4 level, Calvin, why are you wearing lipstick? Okay, at primary 4 level, okay, usually these are the 3 parts. Of course, there are other parts. Okay, but this one is for primary 4. Okay, there is, of course, your fruits and flowers, but these will be learned in primary 5. Okay, primary 4, you just need to know these 3. So if there is a question, okay, some house rules again, just use the chat function and type in. If it's really urgent, you can click on the icon to raise your hands, right? To ask. And then I will definitely give you the permission to unmute yourself. Okay, so I think all of you are doing a great job now, turning on your video and unmuting yourselves. Now, if you really, really need to go to the toilet, okay, because I'm sure when nature calls, you need to go, you can just inform me via chat and go. Okay. Okay, so in general, an overview is the leaves will make food for the plant. Okay, basically that's the place where the plants make food because the leaves will contain chlorophyll. Okay, the leaves actually contain chlorophyll that can make food for the plant. Then, of course, the leaves also allow the taking in and giving out of gases. Now, that is the role of the stomata that is found on your leaves. Okay, then for stems, the 2 functions is to support the plant upright, but there is also another function which you will learn in primary 5. And that is to transport water from the roots and food from the leaves, right? The leaves produce the food to all parts of the plant. Okay, so the stem actually has 2 functions. One of it is to support, the other one is to transport water and food, okay, around the plants. And the last one will be roots. The main function is to hold the plant firmly to the ground and also helps to absorb water and mineral salts from the soil. And of course, it will then be transported to the plants using the stem. Okay, So let's quick recap. There are just nice 5 of you. Each of you will tell me one. Let's start from Kelvin. Kelvin, what is the function of the leaves?
It will make food for the plant.
Okay, they make food for the plant. Very good. Okay, Kelvin, call someone else.
Jaden.
Jaden. Okay, Jaden, what's the function of the stem?
To hold up the plant.
To support the plant upright? Yes? Support the plant upright. But I just want to highlight, not all plants have stems that support them upright. There are some plants which are weak stems. Yeah, so this one is mainly your woody or your strong stems. They will help to support them upright. Okay? Okay, Jaden, call someone else.
Abia.
Aber, what's another function of the stem? I'll give you a clue. Starts with the word transport.
Transport food around the plant.
It's transport food produced by the leaves and water absorbed by the roots to all parts of the plant. Good. Okay, next one. Abe, can you call someone else?
Ariano.
Ariano, what's a function of the roots? I'll give you a clue. Okay, Ariano takes in
Water.
very good. And
Air.
mineral salts from the soil. Okay. Okay, so the last one will be serene. Serene, what is the another function of the roots? I think your speaker is not working, Serene. Okay, you type it in, is it? Let me see. Anchor the family. Well done, Serene. Okay. Anchors firmly to the ground. So generally, right, this table actually summarizes all you need to know. But then, of course, when we do questions, you need to know how to apply. Okay, so before we even go and do questions, I will like you to try to watch this video. Okay. Okay, let me share sound with you first. Hold on. Okay, so with that, notice the part whereby they say seeds become new plant orders. Those you will learn more in primary 5 under germination and reproduction in plants. Okay, so for now, we will touch on the questions you did. I think most of you did quite well. Some of you did better. I think Serene managed to get full marks, right? Which is very good. Well done, Serene. Yeah, the rest of you, I've seen your work as well. And I do see an effort in attempting. Jaden, you need to go toilet? Go ahead, please. Okay, so we'll first look at the question. The diagram below shows a plant growing in the soil. Which part of the plant helps to anchor the plant firmly? Okay, so firstly, you need to identify the function. The function is to anchor the plant firmly to the ground. So this is basically the function of the roots, right? Okay, so in this case, you will have to identify the different parts. A is the leaf, B is the flower, seems like the flower is pointing to the flower. C is the stem, and D are the roots. So therefore, D matches the function given in the question. So therefore the answer is D. Okay. Any questions for this one? No? Everybody's okay? Okay, next one. Study the table below. Which of the following represents the plant parts? Okay, so here we have taking in water. Taking in water is the function of the roots, right? The roots take in, I think just now Ariano mentioned, take in water. Okay, so it's the function of the roots. And then Kelvin said, make food is actually for the leaf. Yes, Ariana, you want to say something? Ariano?
What's the answer for copper one?
Sorry, I can't hear you clearly. I think your speaker is a bit soft.
What's the answer for number one?
What's the answer for the first one, is it? Yeah, okay. D, right? Because this one is the function of the roots. So if we were to combine them, then it is D. Okay, so D is the answer for first question, yeah? Now, second question, we were determining which part of the plant was it, okay? The different plant parts. So holding the plant upright, that has to be the function of the stem. Containing the seeds is the function of the fruits. If you notice, if you think about it, all the fruits, like for example, durian, papaya, apple, all these, they contain the seeds. So which part of the plant actually contains the seeds? It will be your fruits. Okay, so now that we have identified, we will then link it to the question, roots, leaves, stem, fruit. Answer is A. So basically, yes, Ariano, you said apple, is it? Yeah, apple also, right? The seeds in the apple. So the fruit are the ones that contain the seeds. Then of course, when the fruit is eaten up or when the fruit gets dispersed, the seeds get dispersed. And when the seeds get dispersed, that's when they can grow into a new plant. Okay, but then again, that one you will probably learn more when you're in primary 5. Okay. Okay, question number 3. The diagram below shows a tree. Based on your observation, what can you conclude? Now, when it's science, when they say observation, usually it's referring to something that you can see. Okay, if it's an observation, it is something that you can see, right? So what is the thing that you can see? You probably can see the diagram over here. It must not be something that is not in the diagram. It must be something related to the diagram. Okay, so what can you conclude about this tree? Firstly, is it a flowering or a non-flowering tree? Aber, you want to say something? I see you mouthing something. Yes.
Flowering.
Very good. How do you know it's a flowering?
Because there's a fruit on it.
Perfect. Yes. Because only when there's flower will there be fruits. The flower will develop into fruits if it is successfully fertilized. Okay, so it is a flowering. So this one is wrong. This one is wrong. Okay. Then we have to decide between weak and strong. Is it a weak stem or is it a strong stem? Jaden.
Strong.
Oh, Kevin said that already. Yes, it's strong. How do you know it's strong?
Because
The
the plant is holding upright.
Yes, correct. Because the plant is upright, it is not clinging onto a support, neither is it clasping onto the ground. So it has a strong stem because there are some plants that do not have strong stem. Okay, so this one, the answer is C. Maybe I'll show you some plants with weak stem. Okay, let me just open up some. Okay, hold on a second.